morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to our Foodcast, where we ask each other questions and answer them while we chow down. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, we will have Amrhiel Magallanes, and I am your host, Caryne Patcho, with our guests, Kim D, Jeña, and Rayra. So, let's get started with our questions.
So first, we have to introduce the given poem. So I will have Jenya to read the given poem.
Warned by Sylvia Stoltz. The sands of time have rendered fear, blue skies on high no longer clear. Stars were bright whence they came, now dimmed, obscured, pollution's haze. Crystal clear our waters gleamed, fish abundant, rivers streamed. Ocean floors, sandy white, now littered, brown, pollution's plight. Trees towered high above, trunks bearing professed love. Birds chirping from sights unseen. Gun, paper, join pollution's team. One can't blame pollution alone, as they say, you reap what you've sown. So let us plant a better seed, tear out old roots, cultivate and weed. Protect what has been given for free, our waters, skies, wildlife, and trees. For once they're gone, don't you say, consider yourself warned of warned of that fatal day. Sylvia Stoltz, Warned, Family Friends poem, October 21, 2015.
Now, I have a question for Kim and Rayra. How is the environment around you? Is it clean? Basing on the given poem, answer my question.
So based on the poem, the environment around us all, it's not clean because there's so many waste around, and then most especially um, pollution. So I think that's my take on that.
I agree with Kim that the environment around us is not clean. There is full of pollution and trashes everywhere that people nowadays can have a hard time to live with a fresh and healthy environment since nowadays air pollution can affect most all of us nowadays.
For me, as the one who asked a question, the line from the given literature, ocean floor is sandy white, now littered brown, pollution's flight. This means before the ocean is very healthy and very clean. But now because of human activities, our environment is um, struggling with the issues such as pollution.
This is another question for everyone. How can we encourage people to be more environmentally conscious? Everyone, yeah.
Well, the best way, in my opinion, to make everyone environmentally conscious is to simply advocate and spread the word because to prevent things, you have to inform and you have to tell them what's going on. You have to let them open their eyes on how reality is changing, on how we act. We need to be conscious about how we treat not just others, ourselves, but also how we treat nature.
We can encourage people to be more environmentally conscious by starting within ourselves. Starting within ourselves is a great way to help the environment because by having a good mindset and starting within yourself, we can apply it to our daily lives and the things we do, and people can observe and notice that our actions, and they might do the same.
I agree with Amra that we need to start with ourselves and we also need to inspire others to follow it as well, where we start by inspiring ourselves, since a good mindset can create so much possibilities and hope that might help us achieve what we need to achieve.
Nami joke, guys. Mm, I have a joke. Sorry. Caryne, can you tell us a joke about the environment? Ina mo.
What do you call a what are they? Beside sure ka? So, mix na. What do you call a lata weighs is very heavy? Canton.
No. I don't get it. If wa mo ka gets, guys, Canton ang answer. Explain to us why Canton.
If we connect the joke to pollution today, there's a lot of metal waste, and because we have lata, which translate in English as can, and weighs a lot, meaning ton. So canton.
You get the point?
That joke is very environmentalist. Because we are environmental. Okay, we are going to the next question because we have nade. Let's go. How important is nature to you? Dili man. Do you try to get close to nature? Nature lover?
So based on the poem, um, our nature is very important to us because with such a beautiful nature, we get to appreciate the beauty of the nature, and also it's to avoid issues such as like, especially for me, since with the air pollution going on, and I have an asthma, so it's a struggle for me. So that's why nature is very important for me. That's all.
Let's go. For Amrhiel Magallanes. Yes, let's go. What are your takes on her question?
Um, I agree on how.
Why do you agree?
I I didn't answer it yet. Anyways, yes, nature is important to us, and we should really take care of it to lessen the effects on us humans. That is why we should really put make a change starting right now, or yeah, because if we start later, maybe we are too late.
Sure ba? What kind of change are you talking about?
Change on the person's mindset, and also change on the system of our government, and how we live.
What if our environmental? Okay. Okay, Rain. Kulbaan. What kind of pollution personally bothers you most and is the worst for our health? Rain Patcho! Here we go!
Wait, what was the question again?
We are gonna answer the next question. Joke, siya ito eh. What kind of pollution personally bothers you most and is the worst for our health? Tarong-tarong ako ha.
Pag 3 pataas, mag-volunteer preschool. 3 plus pag 3 mataas.
Wala gihapon ni sulod. Wala man ito naman. Di banta na di ka na ako sa communication na ba yan eh. Number 2 lang to, dira lang tama dira. Kaya na makanton di ka ron. What kind of pollution personally bothers you most and is the worst for our health?
For me, the pollution that personally bothers me is air pollution because when we take our city as an example, there is just so much smog in the air. Like the amount of jeepneys and the crowded place. Yeah. Yes. No, it's good that we have a mode of transportation, but I feel like that we should also invest in bikes.
What if we don't have bikes? What are we going to do? We are going to walk? What if we go to Davao? Are we going to walk? Ano mo sasabi mo sa
Hey, we can also use bikes.
So what if we're gonna travel through water? Are we gonna
I think we're going to invest in water bikes because it is ecological and environmental friendly. We are going to ask BBM.
I actually agree with the bikes, but for short trans transpose, I agree with the bikes, but only for short transportations. But when it comes to long transportation, I can agree with that since using bikes takes a long time and we need our energy as well to use the bikes. So I guess I agree with it for short transportation, but not for long transportation.
in terms of long transportation, there's a solution that we find renewable energy source that can transport us, such as cars right now that are electric, diba? There's electric cars right now, and maybe if we continue on like making those types of cars and stopping gasoline, which is from fossil fuels, yeah, if we start using the electric cars, we might help in solving pollution.
Sorry diha eh. What if wala ko'y kwarta ipalit og electric cars? Grabe ka nice. Since this question is like for the each individual in Elegant City, how about the officials? What can you say about them not taking any advice? Like yeah, yeah, like nagbuhat og mga change in the in the environment. Give me money.
In terms of officials in our government, I know right now the system is not right. There are people, like there are government officials that won because of, like, they want to just take advantage to get money. So that's why we should, as citizens in our city or country, we should really choose the ones that who is genuine to help solve our environmental issues, and not just the environment but the things that happen in our country.
What do you suggest the people will do?
What we'll do in like in terms of to mitigate. We should protest because yeah, we really need to advocate for awareness because And the only way to get the government's attention is to protest. Because if we have enough signatures, or if we have like enough people protesting about it, then the government will have nothing else to choose than to change the system. Yeah, don't you think?
But what about their power? Like, diba, they are like on top, like, yeah, they are on a higher position than us. So, like, I think if we still protest, they won't still listen because of their,
Impeachment. Impeachment. Is impeachment is like may tak sa government. Yeah, vote wisely, vote straight.
Okay, thank you for the wonderful question. Manana pa! Mag-ending na. Bye!
bye.
Bye!
We will eat. Bye bye. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Foodcast. Sorry.
Nice among joke,
Stay tuned for more.
Last joke from Caryne.
What, guys? What do you call? What does the climate say if to humans if it were a toxic boyfriend?
What?
Don't kill yourself. No, I promise I'll change. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.